The king of corporate is back in a big way. How? With a new series that I'm very excited. This is dear to my heart. I love it. I think you're going to love it. I think this is very engaging. It's a Would You Rather series, and this is the first little episode in this series where I'm going to help you reveal how you truly feel about hair loss. Because let's face it, hair loss isn't everything. There are things that are worse than hair loss, and I want to help you decide where that line is. So today I propose this to you. In this version of reality, an alternate version of reality, Black Mirror, now you get to have a perfect head of hair for life. And when I say perfect, I mean your definition of perfect. What's perfect to you? Maybe David Schwimmer from Friends, juvenile hairline. Maybe Ryan Seacrest, something a little bit more natural looking. It recedes just a bit at the temples, but it's thick head of hair, straight across hairline, perfect Norwood one. Whatever perfect is to you, you get to have that your entire life and you'll never have to worry about losing it. Perfect head of hair for life. But the trade-off is you can only make minimum wage for the rest of your life. So like you can run the cash register at McDonald's. You can switch jobs, but still you're only going to be paid minimum wage no matter what. And no, you can't be like the corporate slasher Nick Shell. You can't make money on the side. You can't do YouTube. You can't run a blog. You can't run SEO programs for other companies. You can't make money on the side. And no, you don't have a rich uncle that just died who you inherited $5 million. No. The only way you can get money is to work for it. And the most you can ever be paid is minimum wage, which along with inflation, it will rise over the years. But ultimately, you're still going to only be paid minimum wage. And yes, I tell you, my dream Jeep is just everywhere. These white Jeep Wranglers are everywhere. It's not like I planned that. They're everywhere. So what would you do? Would you take the deal? Perfect head of hair for life, but you can only make minimum wage and you can't have any side hustles. I guess the only way you could possibly get around it is maybe to marry into money, marry someone who makes more money than you. But even then, how is that going to pose for your dating life when you're making minimum wage? How does that all work out? So even that would be a challenge within itself. So would it be worth it to have perfect hair for life, but to also only be able to earn minimum wage for life with no side hustles? What would you do? What would your answer be? I've got another one lined up. I got lots of these lined up and I can't wait to share them with you. So I hope that you, the free market, decide that this is a relevant series. Because when I talk about what I want to talk about, like how emotions play such a role in how hair loss affects us, I make a video about that, nobody watches it. I make a video talking, ooh, watch me put pomade in my hair, watch me shave. Everybody watches it and everyone likes it. So I'm just trying to find a series, some content that you're going to like, that I can be passionate about too. And I think this is very interesting because it's fusing psychology with hair loss. And yes, even though it's not white, I like this Jeep too. It's smaller. I would like that Jeep. But this isn't about a Jeep. It's about you making a decision. Perfect hair for life, but you can only make minimum wage. Answer in the comments and get ready for another video in this series. It's gonna get dark.